All right, everybody. Good morning. And today is 4/10/2023. It's a beautiful Monday outside, finally. I'm looking at some stuff here on Kid Rock, of what he's been saying about everything. And I want to thank everybody for coming over to my channel and checking out everything and liking and subscribing and sharing and doing everything. That's great. And these are quotes from Kid Rock. It was clear that moment that he too, as a patriot, needed to purchase several cases of Bud Light and then destroy them with the same type of firearm used in a mass shooting. If this act of responsible protest offends your delicate and sensibilities, he said he'll be happy to loan you his liberal tears mug. That's what he said. And then he goes on saying, and I quote, while none of you so-called Americans in the neighborhood that join me in a battle against creeping wokeness, my high-profile conservatives did, including country music star Travis Tritt, who banned all Anheuser-Busch products from his tour. And the GOP presidential candidate, Vivek Ramaswamy, for the president, come on, if you can't say his last name, or something's wrong there. Anyway, he called it the worst kind of woke capitalism. So I don't know what they're talking about there. Anyway, the former professional baseball player Aubrey Huff tweeted, "My God, how dumb do you have to be at Bud Light? Can't wait to see the next quarter sales." Yeah, me either. And then Kid Rock goes on to say and everything. Of course, he's full Trump, just like me. I support Trump and everything. But and he said, and my fellow truth tellers took time away from our important crusades against the horrors of liberal cancel culture to encourage others to never ever buy Bud Light again. I dare any of you to name a more noble quest than protesting, excuse me, got my tongue tied for a minute there, a company by purchasing and destroying its products while drawing vast unpaid national attention to its brand. And I'll tell you what's wrong with that right now. I tell you, purchasing it first. Don't purchase it. If you don't want it, don't get it. Don't go buy a case of it and then take it home, put it on TikTok, and shoot it all up. I tell you what you do. Drink the beer out of it. Enjoy yourself. Get your little buzz going. Fill it up with water. Fill it up with dirt. Fill it up with sand. Fill it up with anything other than what you purchased, and then blow it away. And then take the empty cans and recycle them as aluminum. So let's see. See what else they got to say here. Let's see. Also, he realizes that there are some minor issues back in 2018 when he purchased 5 dozen pairs of Nike shoes and burned them in his backyard to protest the company featuring Colin Kaepernick in an ad. And he said, how was he supposed to know the flames had reached the grape arbor in his neighbor's yard? So I don't know about if that's true or not. But he purchased those shoes, and I'm sure they were probably $300 a pop, and then burn them. Oh man, come on! Don't purchase them. I mean, if you're going to hurt a company, hurt their bottom line. Bottom line. Anyhow, I've got something else here on Oreo. Oreo cookies looks like they've gone woke. Oreo maker Nabisco has created a limited edition of rainbow cookies and partnered with a support group called PFLAG. It's parents, families, and friends of lesbians and gays. Well, I guess my First Amendment rights are a little too much for these sheep in this neighborhood state's Kids Rock. And so he's letting everybody know what he thinks. And he says he's not going to apologize because apologies are a tool of the woke left. But I will refrain from shooting any more beer. Thank you. At least shoot the cans. Do something like that. I don't mind him shooting the cans, but heck, he wasted that beer. That's alcohol abuse, ain't it? Talk to me. Anyway, he said he can guarantee that because he's now switched to Coors Light. So if you need him, he'll be in the driveway in all his non-woke glory, sitting peacefully in a lawn chair next to his Hummer, which he leaves idling to protest the climate change hoax. Taking long sips of... Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Why is the Google telling me Coors Light is among the most progressive for any employee policies toward gays? and has been advertising gay publications since the 1980s. Damn it. That caught him off guard, I'm sure. Anyway, and he says, I know some of you don't like it. Last year, when he learned through a Newsmax host, Greg Kelly, that Oreo cookies had gone woke by joining PFLAG to produce a short film on coming out. What set Kelly off, an insightful treat to read. No, this is what set Kid Rock off. Is Kelly said this. He said, "Cookie, I love cookies. Cookies are for cookies. Cookies are for me. I do not like gay cookies. Sexuality has nothing to do with the cookie experience. Cookies are all for all. Basically, cookies are asexual." Don't know. Okay. Why is the woke left messing around with Oreos? He said, "Stop the stinking insanity." Greg Kelly's got a good point there. Stop the insanity and everything. If you guys want to do all this stuff, you do it. I mean, it's like whenever they were saying to get rid of your so-called special clothes that you bought, and I bought some of those special clothes, and y'all know who I'm talking about. And I wasn't going to burn them or nothing like that. Heck, I paid $60, $70 for a pair of those pants, those work pants. So I'm not going to burn none of that. Anyway, I was looking around and everything, and when I found what I needed, it was Carhartt. So that's what I wanted. And I went ahead and I got my Carhartts. And everybody started protesting Carhartts and all this other stuff. And I'm like, well, okay, you guys can protest it, but I paid this amount of money for these Carhartts. I'm not going to go up there and buy another pair. That makes no sense. If you want to hurt a company, hurt their bottom line. I want to see what the sales come out on the next quarter for Bud Light, how much they've dropped. And this guy here, let's see, Aubrey Huff, I mentioned him, and how dumb they could be over at Bud Light. And he also has a hashtag cancel Bud Light. If you guys like Bud Light, that's up to you. I would switch beers to Miller. That's my beer, Miller. It's been my beer for a long time. Now, granted, I did drink Budweiser back long time ago. My buddy Saleh, he knows we had some buds together, and my homeboy JC, Mr. Nelson, he knows we had some buds together. And let's see, Rosie, she would drink Bud Light all the time. I mean, there's women that drink Bud Light and men that drink Bud Light. I mean, they enjoy it. It's like a casual kind of thing for some people, but for some other people, it's their beer kind of thing. It's a man's beer. It's a woman's beer. It's not a man's woman's beer, and the man and the woman's mixed into one. That makes no sense. All right, guys, give me your thoughts and everything. I want to know what everybody thinks about the Anheuser-Busch people. And also about the Oreos, and also go over there to Maybelline. Check them out. They've got dudes over there with all their makeup on and a beard, a light beard, not a shadow, but it's got hairs. And from here up is the eyes are all peeled back and all. Not really peeled back. It's all the makeup stuff they got on. So men, okay, I understand on TV, makeup, they go pat you down a little bit, and and get rid of the little crevices and all that stuff. Okay, fine. That's for TV. But this stuff here goes way beyond. Go over there and check them out. I think it's Maybelline Men Models, something like that. They should pop right up. Anyway, let's see. If everything is going crazy and everything nowadays, it's like Walmart. Walmart's, they're shutting down stores and shutting down more stores because they stopped selling ammo. They may have went back to selling just shotgun shells and just shotguns. I'm not really sure. I haven't purchased anything from Walmart in, let's see, about 5 years now. And why should I go to Walmart anyway? All right. I'm going to leave you guys with something here. It's a real good one. This one here, it says, sometimes you have to shut up, swallow your pride, and accept that you're wrong. It's not giving up, everybody. It's called growing up. All right, Flint's out, babies.